Hello and welcome to Day After Day Gaming. I'm Kat.
And I'm Bobby.
And today we are going to unbox this game, new Kickstarter called Dungeon Drop. And it's a really tiny box. It literally is just slightly bigger than the palm of my hand. It is so cute. Even the characters on the side of it are cute.
Well, show the characters off. Pull the box off. So everything you need is inside the small square box. So at least it'll be nice for your game shelves. It won't take up much room like some of the other games you got. Whoa.
Look! They're all so cute! The little chibi people!
Little chibi people. Okay.
They're little
You're
chibi
weird.
people! No, I'm not. You are.
Pretty sure it's still you.
I don't care. These are my little chibi people.
Your little chibi people. Okay.
Yes, you heard what I said, and I was correct. My little chibi people. So as you can see, all you see is white. That's so on top. Apparently, there's just these plastic things. We'll have to figure out what those do. I'm gonna put the This box is so cute. Now let's see what's on top of it.
So we did rip off the plastic before we brought it up, just so we didn't have to take the time to unbox it all. Can you hand me the lid? We should. There's a thing on the back we could read and tell people like number of players and things.
I'm doing this. Oh, I want to meet my chibi people.
So we'll give you some information on the game. This is actually, we should have mentioned, this is actually the Dungeon Drop Deluxe version of the game. There is a regular game, which is, it doesn't have the same figures. It has some I think, some plain meeples, whereas I got the Deluxe Edition, which has
cute meeples. They got really cute meeples.
Which has character-based meeples. We also put down this neoprene cover down today, just so if we do drop, just kind of show you how it works. We don't make a lot of noise for the stream, so I don't want to drive people crazy. The whole point of this game, essentially, is you create a dungeon with these little blocks in the game. You can start taking stuff out, open up stuff, show it to them, and you drop it on a table 6 to 12 inches above where you are. You drop the whole dungeon, and wherever it lands, creates your dungeon layout for the game. And there's a string tool inside that you use to... You're being way too cutesy-ootsy today or something. I don't know.
Look, it's the rulebook. It's the size of my palm. It's so cute.
Okay, so let me read some details about the game. The game is rated for ages 8+. It says about 20 minutes per game, and you can play 1 to 4 different players at one time.
And there's only 11 pages of rules.
It's not bad.
Yeah, and kind of small print.
Mm-hmm. The back of the dungeon says, it's time to drop into the dungeon. Venture into an ever-shifting labyrinth, teeming with untold treasure. Colorful cubes represent gold, gems, goblins, and more. Raid the rooms to best suit your hero's quest, but stay alert. The dungeon changes with every drop. Grab the most loot and become the Dungeon Drop Master.
I'm pulling the bag out.
Okay. The design says it's by Scott R. Smith, the art by Marilia Nascimento, and it's by Phase Shift Games, it looks like.
So apparently this game comes with a little dice bag, apparently.
The top of the box has artwork in it, too.
Cool. Also, it's so cute!
I'll show off the box art inside. So not only is the box art on the outside have stuff out there, but you can also see inside there's some artwork as well.
There's little bitty artwork in it.
Yep, hard to see, sorry. Because of our light setup right now.
Dang, the plastic wrap is the best part. No, the best part is there's chibi people. There are cute little chibi people. They're so cute. Sorry, all I've been doing is drawing monster plants today.
You're easily swayed today by cuteness, I guess.
Yes, I've been drawing monsters that eat people.
Yes, monsters that eat people.
Look, it's so cute. It's so cute. They're little chibis. Okay, we'll put this aside now. Oh, I found the little people. I found the little people.
Dub J says, damn, the plastic wrap is the best part, lol.
I know, I was responding to that.
Okay.
That's the reason why I said no, the chibi people are better, because they're chibi people.
They are chibi people, aren't they?
What are these people called again? I've got little people, Daddy. What are little people called?
Like meeples?
Meeples. We got meeples.
Well, they're different characters.
They're so cute.
Yeah, I think you can see it okay.
They're so tiny.
Here, we'll zoom in. We'll zoom in a little bit, see if that helps. Oops, wrong way.
They're the size of a normal dice. They're so cute.
Wow.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm just going to put them all here.
You can fit a lot of them in there, looks like.
I think I'll be able to fit all of them. There are not a ton. And also, they are tiny.
Wow. You're way too excited about this game already.
Yeah, and I just found out about it like an hour ago.
That's right. She did not know about it at all, so.
But they're so cute.
One of my many Kickstarter games here.
Dang it, I can't fit... I can't fit 3 of them all together.
Probably put some up here. Or on the side. Got room over there.
It's a cute chibi.
Wow.
Little robot.
This is what you get when you stream with teenage girls, apparently.
Well, at least this isn't something anime related. I'd be raving about that instead. But look at all the people. They're so cute.
Well, the bottom's not showing up very well.
There then. Hands in the way, but whatever. They're so cute! There are 15 here, and they all have cute little images. It's so adorable!
Yeah, that's what we're going with here. It's so adorable.
Oh, hush you. Let's see what else is in our wonderful, wonderful box.
Now let's move these little meeples out of here.
They're so cute. Can I start taking things out of his plastic wrap now?
Sure. So there, Dub J. We left some plastic wrap for inside, just not outside anymore.
We've
Shiny
got
cubes.
Metallic purple cubes.
So where are the instructions? You have them somewhere?
Here's the adorable little rule book.
Okay. Let me have that too.
And we've got premium cubes. Oh, here's the shiny purple cubes are.
Well, let's go here.
Yeah, they come with the deluxe pack. They are apparently 2 large cubes and 1 rule card. At the start of each game, choose whether you will use the base game's purple cube effect, heal potion, or the mini expansion, which will require use of 2 new cubes. Apparently there's other cubes. Hey, there's our people. These are intended to replace the generic meeples and score tokens of the base game. Players will use the premium components associated with their race.
Sweet indeed.
Turn it over, see what the X is. And apparently we get little things too. Where are they?
They're printed objects on the
I found
cubes.
monsters.
Oh, there you go.
I just
So excited about the monsters, apparently.
Duh. They're cute and adorable, and obviously I'm excited. Why do you assume I wouldn't be?
That is the boss dragon, I believe.
Okay, so we got... Just gonna take the card out of the
Yeah,
way.
it's fine. You got a scary little dragon head.
I think it's got a deluxe version on this one, too.
I think the deluxe version comes with the figures' faces on them. I think the regular one may not have all the things on the cubes.
I'm just gonna show you one of each, because there's a lot of them. We got a little troll.
Is that a troll or a goblin?
It's a troll.
Is that a troll? Okay.
Because these are goblins.
Got it.
The little bitty things are goblins. We've got bitty keys.
Those must unlock secret doors.
And big keys.
Oh. Weird, they're 2 separate size keys.
And I'm gonna get the little goblins out. I got these little goblins in there. Really hard to get out of their weird tiny package.
Are those goblins?
Those are goblins. They're so cute. Can't you tell? That's better. The goblin's the size of the tiny key, and it's so cute.
Yeah, that's the only problem with shiny objects here on our close-up camera. They're not showing up very well.
going back into your bag.
Oh, you're dropping stuff.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out which one I dropped. Apparently a troll.
Not a troll.
I'll figure out where it is later. He's fine right now. He's just slightly lost. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go that he's slightly lost.
So essentially, just to kind of show off if this will show up at all, this is kind of how your gameplay would work on the close-up cam. You have rooms in between, like 4 players is what they're showing, and then your room is all the little squares that are on the board. So you will move your person into the room based on the black cubes make up the rooms. I don't know if you can see them very well on the close-up cam. Trying to get it closer.
You're failing.
I know, right? So anyway, you use the black cubes to denote what the room areas are, and then you move your character into the room, and that would say what you're fighting or what you're finding in that room. So you use little cubes to help you figure out where the rooms are in the dungeon, along with the, let's see, money, keys, items. There's chests, there's health potions, magic shields, relics. Then you have the goblins, trolls, and dragons. There are pillars, there's staircases for going down multiple dungeon levels.
You got itty bitty people.
Yep. There's also a solo spelunking option. You can solo spelunk by yourself.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, let's see what else is in here. We've got golden cubes. We have 12 metallic gold. What
are gold cubes?
Good question.
Oh, they're not on your list?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm gonna bet some type of coin.
Oh, no, it's gold. Yeah, it's considered 1 gold piece. And they're shiny, too. So each one of those shiny little gold-colored cubes that Kat is putting her hand over to kind of show they are gold. Not shiny, bright white, but they are gold. They are very shiny, though. What?
Nope,
doesn't really work. You need something higher.
I was trying.
It's okay.
Now let's move these golden cubes up with the pretty purple.
So each one of those is a score of 1. So it looks like that's how you score points in the game, by picking up loot and other items while you're playing. You would get the items, and at the end of the game, which is over 3 rounds for each person, you would then count all your total score.
Okay, what's a large metallic yellow?
I don't know. What do you mean? Are they gold as well? It might be bigger gold.
Well, they're kind of a silverier.
No, they look exactly the same.
Okay. But they're just slightly bigger.
Yeah, it could just be they're more gold, maybe.
Okay. Next one.
Oh, yeah, look. It says 12 small and 8 large. So there's 12 small gold and 8 large gold. But it says they're all still worth a score of 1, so I don't think they change based on the amount.
Okay, then we got these things.
Not these things.
Yes.
Well, those are weird silver cubes. Of course, you can't see them at all, but...
They're not metallic.
Those are gold. These are not metallic. These are non-metallic silver cubes. They kind of work okay when I hold them up to the camera. And those are... Oh, I don't know what those are.
You don't?
Well, I mean, I don't see them in here.
They're not on my list. Can I take a look?
Unless they're magic shield.
No, there's only 2 large one of those.
Yes, I'm not sure what the silver or the gray silver ones are.
Pillar.
You think it's a pillar? Doesn't say it's silverish, gray.
Well, we need 13 small ones, so...
Well, you're right. There are 13. It could be pillars.
And then we have 5 large ones, apparently. They're right here.
Okay, then I guess you're right. They're pillars.
Ha!
Good job.
Ooh, I found gelatinous.
Oh, so the pillars, the gray objects, not they weren't black in the other picture, I thought, but these are what separate the rooms. So you have to connect 3 of these together to make a triangle to build your room up to play in.
I found gelatinous.
Gelatinous?
Yes, gelatinous
They do
cubes.
look kind of gelatinous cubes,
Yeah,
don't
that's what
they?
they're called. They're from the mini expansion, 2 large cubes and 1 rule card. At the start of each game, choose whether you will use this mini expansion or not. That's so cute.
They're kind of cool inside, too. They almost have like a gelatinous thing inside.
Here.
Right there. You get them.
They have their own special bags, so they're going to go back in the special bag.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Yeah, they sit in a lone bag by themselves. Hey, we got mini purple metallic. Ah, come on, you open up cards. I got it open.
Somebody's being ravenous with those things.
I'm not being ravenous. You're being ravenous.
No, I'm not. I'm not eating anything right now.
I'm not either.
Why don't you... It works better if you pick it up and hold it up to the camera, maybe? Purple? Purple shiny.
Purple shiny.
So what are the purple shinies? Those might be health potions. Yeah, 2 smalls for those.
Ooh, I think I found the normal...
Or are those the big ones there?
I found the normal monsters.
Oh, did you?
The ones that don't come in Deluxe. They're just colored cubes.
Okay.
So here's a troll. There's no face on it.
Yeah, that's what I meant by those are the regular ones. That's what you get in your regular edition of the game, but it's got Deluxe. I got the ones with the painted faces on with them.
And then there's these special things in here. There's a black cube.
How many? Just one?
I only have
That's
one.
a staircase, it looks like.
And then I've got...
That's for use in solo games.
I've got a blue person.
Those are the 4 generic meeples.
I've got a blue person and a
Yeah,
yellow
you can't see them at all.
person and a green person and red.
There.
Aw, they're so cute little meeples. Just generic little meeples. Aren't you so cute? Back in your bag.
Oop.
Let's get you meeples back in your little bag. You're so cute.
There's still more things in the box.
Mine.
Oh, you go. Somebody else wants to take control, so I'll let her do it all.
Yes. I'm the one in charge with these.
Okie dokie. I'm just reading the instructions so I know how
I've
to
got
play.
dice. What the heck? I don't know how to open this bag. Come on, you little bag. Stupid bag. No!
Wow.
Can't get the thing. Ha! Ha! I think I got the treasure chests. Do you guys like the little bitty treasure chests? They're kind of like 6-sided dice, but the one has like a front of a chest type of thing on it. So I think I found the treasure chests. And now they go back in their little bag.
Yes, they are called treasure chests. They're 6 large ones. If they're unlocked, you roll for the score of how much they're worth. That's what it is.
Well, that makes sense.
Yep. I don't know what the chest side is, if that's worth more or not, or 1. I don't know.
I'm gonna guess 6.
Could be. I don't know.
They can go either way normally, so. I got skeletons.
Skeletons.
They're not listed on my character sheet.
Oh yeah.
No, I think the base game comes with 9 skeletons. Let's get a little skeleton person out.
I don't have skeletons listed here.
Like a little skeleton?
Are they on your other paper?
No, they aren't.
Really? On the other side?
Unless they're a dead meeple.
No, I don't have them listed here.
It could be a dead meeple. I think it's that.
Dead meeple, you think?
Well, assuming that you can die in this game.
I don't know.
But I've got dead meeples. Let's see what else. Okay, apparently I found the player cards. Here you go. Oh, here they are. Skeleton skulls.
Ah.
Looks to be maybe a mini game. Oh, here they are. It's extra rules, I think. Before dropping the dungeon, remove 4 small monsters from the game and add 3 skeletons to the starting dungeon. The set of smaller cubes. The remaining skeletons are placed in the crypt for later use, the opposite side of this rule card. Gameplay. Whenever a skeleton is collected, that player immediately drops 2 more skeletons from the crypt into the dungeon. If there are no more skeletons in the crypt, nothing else happens. Each skeleton removes 1 health. Scoring. Each skeleton scores 0 at the end of the game. Okay. So there's the skeleton rules. Gelatinous. Setup. Overflow 2. Before dropping the dungeon, draw 2 random cubes from the box and add them to the starting dungeon, the set of smaller cubes. Then add 2 gelatinous cubes to the box. Gameplay. Whenever a gelatinous cube is in the dungeon without a treasure on top, place the closest treasure on top of the gelatinous cube. For example, when it is first dropped into the dungeon, or when the treasure falls off due to cubes being flicked around, whenever a gelatinous cube is collected, that player collects both the gelatinous cube and the treasure on top. Each gelatinous cube removes 2 health. Scoring. Each gelatinous cube scores 2 at the end of the game. And I'm going to guess the other card in the gelatinous cube section is probably the one for the shiny purple cube. And apparently the skeletons have their own dungeon. I know it's pretty hard to see, but they've got their own dungeon. I don't like that! Stop laughing at me. And apparently we have the Princess Puzzle. Magic Shield score 3, and Huge Monster score double.
That's a quest. There's some here too.
Yeah.
Those are probably expansion quests.
Probably, since this has the special...
Or deluxe quests, maybe. I don't know.
I'm going to guess deluxe.
But essentially the quests... Let's move that out of the way. This is how you score points in the game. You would try to complete whatever objective that you got for the quest, and you hide it until the end of the game. So like this one is Collector's Curiosity. For each of those gem colors which you have exactly 1 cube of at the end of the game, you would score 6 points. Then like this one is small gold scores double and large gold scores triple. But it shows you some of the different things. Chest scores +3 each on this one.
You notice how they're labeled by letter?
And I closed the camera again. That doesn't help. Open! There we go. Yeah, I noticed they have different letters on them. I'm not sure what the letters mean.
That's not even a letter.
It could be a G.
Okay. Yeah, because next one's H.
Probably. Each large gem scores 4 and each small gem. So yeah, these are all the quests that players would get as they're playing. Oh, but there's another H one here. Oh, you know what? I think it's the first letter of the quest name. Hoarder's Hunt. Like this one is Queen's Quest, and that one's Sage's Stand.
That makes sense why this one's called Prince's Prize now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they all have alliteration.
Oh, the little meeples are back.
There's all the quests, just so you can see all the ones in the game real quick.
Okay, I'm interrupting.
No, I'm still going. Teamwork card. Scorecard. No. Solo Spelunker card. That's how you keep track of points. Get up there. Fine, now you can go.
Yay! Here are what people not getting the Deluxe version get. You get little tokens. Here are 9 of the characters, and here are the other 6. And they're so adorably cute, but I think I prefer those.
That's why they're deluxe.
Because they're so even cuter.
So even cuter?
Don't correct me.
Well, I need to correct you. That wasn't proper English.
I don't give a crap. I have no clue what these are for.
I believe those are turn order for players. So, like, it's who goes first, second, third, and fourth.
I guess you just randomly draw it.
Probably. I haven't gotten through all the instructions yet, but...
And then we have our common character. We have common meeples as tokens. And what I'm going to assume is a staircase.
Oh, here you go. So there's a weight element in the game. At the end of each round, each hero counts the total number of treasure cubes they have in their stash, non-monsters, to determine their weight. Reassign the turn order markers in order from lightest to heaviest weight. So the more stuff you have, the slower you are in the next round. Which I guess helps these people who have less treasure catch up some. That's the player aid. I hadn't shown that yet. You can show it off now if you want.
No, I'm looking for something.
What?
That.
The green cube?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to figure out what it goblin? Is. No, because it's not the right color.
It says
looks
relic
like a
here.
magic shield.
It says relic for that one, maybe. It says there's supposed to be 2 of them, though.
They're also talking about cubes. That's just a picture.
Well, that's the only thing that looks like the picture, though.
Well, these are pillars, so I'm probably going to agree with you. Considering those are pillars, so... How many pillars are those supposed to be?
13 small, 5 large.
Yeah, I guess I just got the extra... We get little big pillars.
It's possible.
Oh!
Oh, what? Whoa. What are you moving stuff for?
I was doing that. Because I've got a lot of things to show.
Those are all the big cubes?
We're just dumping.
Big cubes. There's a small one mixed in there. A couple small ones.
So, let's see. We've got 2 green ones.
So those
I'm going to guess these are relics.
Those are gems, I think. Well, no, those probably are relics.
They're green, so...
Yeah, those are probably relics. There are the pink ones and white ones and the clear blue ones are considered gems. They're blue ones, too. These blue ones here.
No, I'm grabbing only pink.
Okay. Only pink gems, because she wants to show off the pink gems.
Kind of red in the camera, but yeah, they're pink. But I think it's because...
Yeah, our light's just... What the heck's going on with our light?
My hand's gone red.
Why don't you move your hand out of there? That was weird. Now you put it back in. You know what happened to our camera? Oh, your hand's causing it. You're too red, apparently. I don't know. Too close, probably. Let's back up the camera a little bit.
I've been caught red-handed.
Apparently. Okay. Get your hand over there.
Okay. I want the width to clear ones, the clear ones. The clear ones, I got the big clear ones.
Hey, you can't put your hand in there anymore.
Okay, fine. There's our little blue ones down here.
Yeah, I don't know why our camera's going all red focus on us today, but that's okay.
And then we got the big versions of them as well.
Yep.
Here's the big versions. Let's scooch those aside. These are our big pillars.
They help make our rooms.
Squish those aside. And then we got these glittery blue things.
Magic shield.
I'm going to guess... Yeah, I was about to say. Beat me to it.
That's what I do.
And then we got a special cube.
Uh-oh. What's the special cube?
The boss.
Well, I thought the dragon was the boss.
He is.
Oh, is there another boss?
No, it's the dragon.
Oh, is it? Is there a special dragon cube?
Yes. It's metal and it's heavy.
Wow. Oh, wow, it is big.
It's really hard to see, but...
See, now you're not going all red. That's weird. I don't know why you were going red earlier.
So this is its face. It's kind of hard to see on its front. But you got its wings on the 2 sides. Its belly with even its feet on the bottom.
And has a tail on the back?
No, it's even got horns on the top of its head.
Oh, it does.
And then, yes, there is a tail on the back.
So that's all imprinted on the metal dice?
And it's really heavy again.
Oh, it is heavy.
It won't roll right. Thank you. Why do I keep getting its belly? No, I don't want its belly. There's its head. I got its head. That makes me happy. Know what's next, Daddy?
Player cards.
No.
Oh.
That's afterwards.
Fine. I don't care anymore.
Because I get the thing that makes straight lines.
Boblin.
I've got a string daddy.
I don't care.
Help me, I don't know what this thing is called.
I don't know, string. It's like my work lanyard.
It is!
So essentially what you're supposed to do is, when you make the room, you use that to make sure of what squares, what cubes you can pick up in the room you're in. So you'd use that to separate the
It's like a string thing. Bleh. It's like the stringy thing that you have on the end of lanyards, so you can put your keys to attach to it so that you keep them on your keychain at all times. And you make a straight line, and it's labeled with Dungeon Drop. That's an inventive way to get to work that way.
Yeah, I don't know what you put on the lanyard side, but...
Well, that's when you're not playing it anymore and you don't want to play the game.
Hang it up or something?
Little thing to hang.
Little thing to hang the thing on?
Correct.
Wow.
Now you can do the players. Because I have nothing better to show you.
Ow.
Okay, too bad for you.
Stop dropping stuff on me.
Too bad for you.
No.
Yes.
Okay, so you have 2 different cards. I don't know if you draw them at random or not. Yes, you get a random race card and class card. So you have 15 different races. We can try to show, hopefully they'll show up on the camera, okay?
Boblin.
You have Boblin.
Its special ability is Baffle.
Babble.
Whatever. Babble. Redrop all monsters of one color in the dungeon. He's a goblin, Boblin.
Dragalinkin.
Wow, it's got 6 health
That's
instead
a lot of health, yeah.
They have 6 health instead of 3. And this one has Titan Tongue. Move a huge monster anywhere in the dungeon. Do you notice?
What?
Never mind. The dwarf has 5 health. Its special ability is Mine. Counts 1 gold as a pillar. That's probably kind of useful.
It could be. It might help you make more rooms.
A fairy. 3 health. Its special ability, Fairy Dust. Hold a game card over any area in the dungeon. Redrop all cubes beneath it. I like how fairy spelled with an I-E.
So I guess literally you just hold the card like over this area and then you would redrop whatever's there?
Yeah. Gear Goblin.
No.
Golem.
Golem.
Gear Golem. 4 health. Wind Up. Remove 1 treasure in your stash from the game to use your class ability twice. That's pretty cool. Next. It's a gnome. It's got 3 health, and its ability is Crystalline Alchemy. Flick 1 gem.
So what you can do in the game is you can actually use 1 finger and move items in the dungeon by flicking 1 cube, or I guess any cube, really. I don't know if you can flick players. That actually, it's just gems with him, but there are other powers I think that you can flick. Yeah, like this one. I'll show you the next one.
We have a half-orc. Okay, that's adorable little half-orc.
It's flick a monster.
Yeah, and it's got 5 hit points, and its special ability is Bash.
I went ahead, sorry.
Flick a monster.
So that would help you maybe like if you're getting ready to raid a room and there's a monster and you could use that and like flick the monster out of the way.
Oh, yeah.
Or potentially maybe you could flick a monster and push something into your room if you wanted to.
Yeah. Hawkman.
Hawkman.
All I can think of is Hawkman. No, he's
He does kind of look like it. He needs a mace, though.
Well, he's also got, ow, I kicked my chair. He's got 4 health. Also, he has talons for feet. His special ability is...
He's more like a harpyman.
Yes. His special ability is Flight. Form a room using 1 additional player... Ow, my foot danged.
Injury on camera.
Ooh, a high elf. Its special ability is Warp. Redrop all treasure of 1 color in a dungeon. 4 health.
Yep. Oh. We have a hummin.
Hummin! It's a hummin!
Human.
A hummin? What did I say? Human?
Because I said it. I threw her off. Yes. Victory is mine.
Dang you! 5 health. 4 health. 4.
See, I mixed her all up now. She doesn't know which way is up.
That way?
Yeah, sure, that way's up.
That's down.
Okay, sure. Depends on how drunk you are. That would determine which way's up sometimes.
But I've only had caffeine. Okay, its special ability is improvise. Search the box for 1 cube and drop it in the dungeon. Then return 1 large cube from the dungeon to the box. That might come in handy.
Good.
An Ishim. Ishim. It's got 6 health, and its special ability is Rune Read. Count 1 gem as a pillar. Shadow Folk. 4 health. Lockpick is its special ability. Flick 1 key or chest. That might not be bad considering you could flick it towards yourself. Sleth.
Are we in Harry Potter now?
Sleth. I'm sorry, but I was reading that fan fiction less than an hour ago.
Was Sleth in it?
No, but a Slytherin was. And so was Professor Severus Snape and Voldemort. I know his name doesn't start with an S, but he's still the person that was supposed to be the heir of Slytherin because he's Tom Riddle.
Let's go.
Okay.
We're not on a Harry Potter stream. You're saying. Come on.
Okay. It's got 5 health, and its special ability is Construct. Redrop.
Nope.
Constrict. Redrop all cubes outside the dungeon boundary. Wow, that could be actually quite a bit. Because if you put yourself in a small dungeon and redrop and everything. Stonekin. 6 health, and its special ability is Stone Speak. Remove 1 treasure in your stash from the game to flick 1 pillar. It's Jimmy!
I knew she'd like that one. That's why I put it last.
Wood Elf. It's got 3 health. Its special ability is Herbalism. Uncover 2 health points.
Points, you're right.
Thank you. Move the cubes beside your race card for scoring purposes. Also, did you notice there's a number in the top right-hand corner of all these cards?
It's left-hand corner, but yes.
Whatever. They're different.
They are. I think it just is the first 15 characters in the game.
Oh, they're labeled 1 through 15?
It's 0. It's actually 0 through 15. Because the Boblin was 0, the first one we pulled. And there was a 14, actually, is the highest. So the 14 was Drag Lincoln.
I thought there was a 15.
No. There's not. There's a 5. There's a 12, 13, 10, 11.
Okay. Interesting.
But yeah, it's the 15 meeples with the faces. It's all those characters.
They're adorable. So
along with getting 1 random race card, you would also get a random class card, which would also give you other abilities.
Adept. Ability. Study. Reveal 2 cubes from the box, then return them. You may collect 1 cube of either color. Archer. Ability. Bullseye. Flick 1 non-pillar cube. If it hits another cube of the same color, collect them both. Otherwise, you cannot form a room containing a cube of that color. Bard. Ability. Serenade.
La 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 la.
All I can think of is Witcher now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
When looting a room, do not collect a pair of monsters of the same color. Beastmaster. Ability. Tame. Flick 1 small monster. If it hits a treasure, collect the treasure.
It's interesting.
Cleric. Ability. Miracle. Reveal 2 cubes from the box, then return them. You may flick 1 cube of either color. Mage. Ability. Illusion. Reveal 2 cubes from the box, then return them. You may count 1 cube of either color as a pillar. Ranger. Ability. Scavenge. Count 1 cube outside the dungeon boundary as a pillar. Rogue. Ability. Shadow Find. Collect 1 treasure outside the dungeon boundary. Rope Master.
That's a weird name. Rope Master.
Okay, all I can think of is the guy that climbed everything in Suicide Squad. That was the first one to die out of them. I don't remember what he was called, but they said he could climb anything.
I think that'd be more like a grappler. Or grappling hooker.
Yeah.
It's Batman.
I'm Batman. No, that's right. You, not
What's
me.
it say?
Ability. Grapple. Remove 1 treasure in your stash from the game to redrop 1 pillar. Collect the treasure closest to the redropped pillar.
And the last one.
Warrior. Ability, intimidate. That's him. He's intimidating.
Sometimes.
Count one monster as a pillar. Okay, that's a pretty cool ability.
So those are the 10, what do they call them? Skill cards? Class abilities. So you would pick at random one race, one class ability, so that way you get 2 different abilities to use when you're playing. And then you would drop the dungeon, and you would have 3 rounds per character, I guess, or per player to play. And then at the end of the 3rd round for everybody is when you would count up all your points and determine who the winner is. So this is more of a competitive game than anything, although there are teams you can do. And I'm guessing these are probably for putting the cards in to save them.
Not a bad idea, considering.
I don't know if those are just from the Deluxe edition. I don't know if the normal edition has those. It may have just been from the Deluxe.
Yeah, to keep your cards pristine.
That would be my guess, but I don't know. Is that everything at this point?
Well, we got this.
Okay.
You're explaining this because I've talked enough.
Don't you want to talk more?
Okay.
So
player aid. You can go now.
This is the player aid. This gives you the information for all the different colored objects. Why don't you do this? Why don't you collect all the small objects, and then we'll move this out of the way, drop it once, and just see how it all looks. Does that make sense? So you have the player aid. They kind of help you play the game, hopefully. They tell you what all the different objects are. So you have the pillars. Even though they're kind of looking like they're black, they're more of a gray than anything. Then you have goblins. If you have those in your area, you'd lose 1 hit point. Trolls would give you -2 health. And dragons are -8 health. That's a lot of health. Then you have health potions. You can remove from stash to uncover a health. Magic shield, remove from stash to ignore health. Lost from 1 monster. Gold score of 1. Key opens a chest. Chest, roll for score if paired with a key. And then gems, variable scoring based on quest card. Is there another back? There is. Is that all the smalls? Looks like it. A player turn, so you would explore. You would draw the specified number of cubes from the box without looking at them and drop them into the dungeon. For 2 players, it's 6 cubes. For 3 players, it's 4 cubes. And for 4 players, it's 3 cubes. Now, when they talk about exploring, those are only the large tokens, like the ones we still have out here. All the small ones you would drop to create your dungeon in the very beginning.
Question.
Yes.
Is it only goblins?
All it said was drop all the small cubes. That's what the instructions said.
And into the goblins.
It said the game setup. Separate out all the smaller cubes from the larger ones. Add the red dragon cube to the smaller cubes. The first player in initiative order drops the smaller cubes plus the dragon in the center of the table from height of 6 to 12 inches so that the cubes spread evenly across the table without more than 1 or 2 touching each other. The larger cubes, including the dice, go back to the game box to be explored during the game.
I'm missing something, but we're not going to worry about that. Do I just grab 6?
No, you drop all of them. That's what it says. You didn't do it quite from the right height, but that's okay.
Yeah, they would definitely need more of a...
Some of the stuff kind of bounced out a little bit.
I'm going to retry this. That was a miserable first attempt.
No, actually, it probably wasn't bad, but...
Also, I can tell you this now. This is not all the small cubes. Just I wasn't going to bother getting all the little things out for no good reason right now.
We just want to kind of show how the game's supposed to work so that way everybody can understand the gameplay.
So again...
In case you want to get it yourself, there's the call-in. You're probably going to need that. And sorry, we know it'll be a little bit hard to see the things on there, but we'll try to kind of explain that.
Can I drop it?
Sure. Yeah, that's way too high, I think.
Yep! They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Let's try 6 inches.
That was kind of 6 inches, but I think the problem is you poured them out of a box and didn't drop them. When you pour them out of the box, they have momentum on them.
Okay, I'm going to go hunting now.
We're already making a mess all over the place, so.
I know, that's the reason I'm going hunting. Have fun. Down the pink one.
It's also possible that because we have the mat down to kind of prevent some of the sound from echoing through the house.
It's rubbery.
It is rubbery, so that might be causing us a little bit extra flight for these cubes right now. So maybe for this we'll drop them just from like 3 or 4 inches instead of 6.
can't find the cubes.
Anyway, the idea behind the game
Blue.
is you would drop your dungeon.
Oh, I found a goblin.
Something like that.
I mean, a troll.
That one actually isn't too bad of a drop, I guess. That one actually looks pretty good.
Got a room right here.
Yep.
Room right here.
Yep.
And technically, there's a room right here.
So what we would do is, where'd you put the lanyard?
Somewhere. Right there.
I know it's not all the cubes. We got to pick some of them up because some of them went flying on the floor.
All over.
All over, yes, indeed. So what we would do is you would take your little lanyard and figure out, like, okay, there's room here. And then you would measure to, like, another room, 3 columns. So in this room, I would have 2 goblins and 1 purple. I forgot what purple was. On that side.
Healing potion.
Was it a healing potion? Yeah, you're right. Health potion.
Yeah, it's all rubbery, so it just doesn't.
Yeah, it's probably just the rubbery issue that we had with putting that down to prevent some of the noise. And then what you do is you would put the rest of the big dice, so all the ones that are over here. Except did you drop a dragon or did you not put a dragon in there?
I didn't put a dragon because we only said small cubes.
No, I said small cubes plus the dragon.
No, I didn't drop the dang dragon.
It's okay. Then what you would do is, at random, you would reach into the bag or the box. In this case, we have the dungeon drop bag, so we could put all the large cubes in there. You would grab some of the large cubes out of the bag, and for 2 players, it would be 6 dice, so you would grab like 6 cubes at random. I'm just going to pick 6 from here for now. And then you would drop them above everything else to see where they land. And then depending on what you grabbed, you could grab some of the larger pillars, which could make new rooms for you. You could grab money, you could grab potions, all kinds of stuff in the box you would grab out potentially. And then what you would do is when your turn comes up now, you would figure out how you want to make your room. The 3 gray tokens, I know you can't see them very well on this board right now, but we would pick the 3 tokens. You would gather everything in that room. You would fight monsters if there were any monsters, which means you lose health based on if it's a goblin or a troll or the dragon. And then game would keep going. You would keep drawing 6 tokens, throw them down, or not throw, drop them down, wherever you wanted to. And then as you're picking up stuff, you would count up all your score at the very end of the game, and then whoever has the most score would win. You would also reveal your quest cards, those cards I showed off a little bit earlier. So, maybe you're going to hide this, so maybe I have this one, the Vanguard's Vermin. And let's say each small monsters are only worth 1, but if you only got small monsters, you get a bonus of 4 points. So if I purposely try not to kill a dragon or any large goblins or trolls, I could then get extra score for each one I got.
Goblins are bitty.
Are all the goblins bitty? I didn't know if they were big ones.
No, there's trolls, goblins, dragon.
Okay, are trolls big or small?
Medium.
Well, it's only large or small. There's no medium.
Okay, then they're smaller than the dragon, but larger than the goblins.
Okay, trolls are considered large. Dragons are considered huge.
See? Told you that was 3rd class. Oh, and skeletons are tiny too. But I didn't bring any skeletons out since there's special rules for them.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't play with those on the first time. So once you create your dungeon with the triangle room. So let's say if we have this character at random. Let's say I'm going to grab... What would be a good room to show? Maybe the one up here. So we have...
Here.
Column here, and a column here. So we would put our person inside the room, and I would get this one, and this item on my turn, which is a magic shield, and I got a gem, and I got 1 gold. And then my turn would be over. And then if you went, just pick 6 at random and just drop, just to show how it would work. So she dropped her tiles, and they kind of went everywhere as well. Then you would pick what 3 gray cubes would make your room.
I choose these 3.
Okay.
So I get this one, this one. And
so you would lose a hit point because of the goblin.
Yep.
So...
I got a bunch of...
Then you got some gems.
Bunch of silk.
And what's the
healing
purple?
potion.
A health potion. But so your health potion will recover you 1 health. You could remove it from your stash to get a hit point back.
Yep.
So that was a good drop. Anyway, then we go through the 3 turns. At the end of the turn, you count up how many objects you have in your stash, and the person who has the least items in their stash actually becomes the new first player to go. Yep. So I think they would get more stuff to play with on their turn, potentially.
Yeah.
So yeah, at the end of the game, you would reveal your quest cards. For each key paired with a chest in your stash, you roll the chest, see how much it's worth. Count total scores, revert to table 7 for specific cube scoring, and then the hero with the highest total score wins. In case of a tie, the tied hero with the highest starting initiative number is the winner at the end. So whoever, I guess, went in with the least weight at the end.
Okay.
If they tie with somebody else, they would be the one who's the winner. There is also a solo game play. However, it's not in here. You have to actually scan the barcode to get the PDF rules or look them up online on Phase Shift Games for Dungeon Drop.
Yeah, they're probably a bit more complicated.
Yeah, there's also heroic teamwork, so you can actually play 2 teams of 2 to play the game. And it's basically just all about picking up cubes and dropping things all over the place.
That works.
And like we said earlier, there are some rules for flicking. So if what was that one? The Beastmaster or somebody could like flick a monster into something. What was that?
Wasn't the Beastmaster, but yeah. I'm gonna start picking up because he's gonna take a little while.
I thought it was the Beastmaster that flicked the monster. It was flick 1 small monster. If it hits a treasure, collect the treasure.
Oh.
That's what I said. Oh, she's still dropping stuff.
Dropped a goblin this time.
Well, I was gonna show the goblin and try to. We didn't drop treasure chests, did we?
Nope.
Although treasure should be anything. It should be gold and other stuff too, right? Are gems considered treasure? Yes. Gold, keys, chests, gems, health potion, magic shield, and relics are all considered treasure.
Neither did I drop any keys, so just didn't bother getting those out.
That's true, yeah. We don't have all the cubes out right now. We just kind of want to show how things might work. But what we do is, can you put a goblin back, please? I said I need a goblin. Silly.
Give me a second.
Thank you. So if you had the Beastmaster ability to flick something on your turn, you could flick like this, and if I hit those 2 gold cubes, which I did, you would actually get those gold as part of your treasure tiles. So,
woo!
Whoa! Stop your yawning, you.
I'm yawning and yelling.
I know, right? Oh, if you accidentally cause any cubes to fall off the table, the next player to act will drop them into the dungeon as part of their explore step. So we already had that happen because she dropped like 6 cubes.
I dropped more than 6.
Did you?
Yeah, I picked up 7.
Okay. So yeah, overall it looks like it'd be a relatively short game. Just be sure you're in a well-lit area so you can pick up stuff that falls on the floor, or make sure you have a big table. I have a pretty big table here, but with the rubber dropping from high, everything's went much further than we anticipated. So yeah, hopefully you got everything.
Good question.
That wasn't a question. That was a statement.
I'm too tired to care.
Not even that late yet.
I don't care. I went to school today.
And I went to work. What's your big deal?
No, that's all I've got to say. I went to school.
Anywho, so we will try to stream this game. I don't know when exactly. Maybe over the weekend?
Possibly.
We'll see. We'll see when we're going to stream this one. But we still have some more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to stream as well. So people like that game. But we do want to show this one off since it is a new one that I just literally got in earlier today. We'll try it out, see how it all works. Maybe play a game against each other just to get an idea of the dropping. And maybe we'll include the neoprene mats. If not, we'll just try it on the table. And it may not be too bad on the table. It's not as loud as I thought it would be. The metal one would be. The metal dragon. Maybe we shouldn't use the metal dragon because that'll probably. Ooh, yeah, that would dent my table probably.
Yeah, if you drop it from that high up.
Yeah, it's not dropping from that high up.
But it's so cool.
But yeah, if you like to see more of the game and you see the stream, throw us a follow, and that way you'll see whenever the game comes back up. Like I said, probably over the weekend, maybe on Saturday or Sunday, we'll try to throw up a stream of it. Other than that, anything else you want to close with? Shari knows it's a very cute game, so.
It's adorable. There's chibi people. That's all I have to say. Chibi people.
Yes, for those who didn't see it earlier in the stream, feel free just to restart and watch, and you can see all the little chibi characters that she was going gaga over, like the robot one.
Gear Golem.
Gear
so
Golem.
Cute. I have to say, I prefer most of the other ones, though. Like the half-orc.
Fine, half-orc.
Yay! Half-orc! It's so cute, little samurai with a baseball bat and a little goblin in their arm.
Wow. Okay, that's all I can say is just wow on that one. I can't say anything else. Wow. All right. For everybody else who's watched, thanks for throwing us some views to watch the new release of Dungeon Drop. And, we'll do it again one day soon, so you can check out the actual gameplay of it and see if we do it right and let us know if we don't. But thanks for watching. Thanks, Dub J, for throwing us some chats today. Other than that, we'll probably call it a night a little bit earlier than usual, as the unboxing didn't have that much in it. So
it's a tiny box. It is the size of my palm. Actually, it's bigger than the size of my palm.
Yeah, here's the actual box that it's in.
It is not very big at all. I can yeah.
But that is Dungeon Drop Deluxe from Kickstarter from Phase Shift Games. Thanks for watching. I'm Bobby.
Oh wait, I'm Kat. I'm Kat.
This is Day After Day Gaming. Thanks for watching, and
I think I'm out of it.
Keep on gaming day after day. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.
See, now you're dropping stuff.
Yeah, but only because I was stacking them stupidly. So.
But that doesn't change anything.
Oh, it totally does. No. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.